You're very sought after. Your popularity is rising as well. People are noticing that you've changed for the better. People are noticing that that your vibration is higher. They don't know why that is, but they're noticing these various changes about you. Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Cancer for the month of August 2024. I hope all my Cancer friends are enjoying their birthday season. I hope all your dreams are coming true. I hope your wishes are being granted. You should be feeling really powerful around this time. You'll be reassessing and making plans for the year ahead, but I definitely hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. I hope that you can see these cards. I haven't used them before. These are new tarot cards because I feel that my old cards have been, are a little bit tattered. So now that I have over 10,000 subscribers, thank you so much for that. I'm so grateful. I'll be making a post about it on YouTube. But yeah, I hope that you can see these cards. They are new. I decided to go with the gold color. But I hope they come across really well on camera. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take what resonates. Remember that you are a sovereign being. You don't have to accept the messages that are coming to you. You are in control of the things you accept and the things you do not, because you do have free will. So it's very important to remember that, and it applies to everything. It applies to any messages that you receive. Doesn't have to be tarot related or astrology related, just anywhere in life. I also have meditated on the cards and shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you. In the past position, we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. In the obstacle position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Three of Swords. In the present position, we have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Four of Wands, which is great. And in the future outcome position, we have the Empress, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So in the month of August, you definitely have this transition period where you're going from less to more. You are elevating the amount of money that you have, the resources that you have at your disposal. Something is changing business-wise, career-wise for many of you. There's some kind of an opportunity that is coming in. There's some kind of a change that's coming in that's going to allow you to keep more money in your pocket, and therefore experience more fulfillment, pursue different adventures, finally get to the things that you wanted to have. It has been a slow process, but it has arrived. We are in the middle of it. It's happening right now. So there's definitely very positive change on the horizon for you for the month of August. Past position, you have the Queen of Wands, which tells me that you have slowly morphed into a leader. You've mastered some of the most important leadership skills. You have more confidence. You have more determination. You have more knowledge of yourself, of your emotions, that has helped you tremendously in upgrading your financial status, but also just stability and security overall. You're more stable in your emotions. You're more stable in the energy that you are working with. It's like you've leveled up in this manipulation of energy, in transmuting difficult emotions and turning them into positive advantages for yourself. You've become stronger emotionally. You've gained some kind of wisdom, but you still want more. You still feel like, some things are not good enough. You still want to pursue and materialize more into your life. But the good thing is that you've healed something in your relationship with money. Before you even go and start wishing on things, you gotta heal your relationship with money. So again, this is a trick that I do. Imagine your bank account, just your bank account, not the whole bank or anything like that. Just imagine your bank account, put it in a bubble, like you have an aura bubble around your body. Imagine the same thing with your money. The money has an aura bubble around it. So you have to heal the aura bubble of the money, of that bank account that you have. How do you do that? You attach a grounding cord to it, and then you imagine that all the toxic foreign energy goes down that grounding energetic cord into Mother Earth. And then above that bubble with your bank account in it, you imagine a sun or another bubble above it, and you put in more money into that, more happiness, more stability, and you prick that sun, and so you allow all the positive things to flow into the aura bubble with your bank account in it. That's how you heal it. You also have an energetic connection between your aura bubble and the bubble with the money with the bank account in it, so you heal that connection as well. I know it seems like overkill, but the more you do it, the stronger the bank account becomes. And this applies to anything. You can also, level one up, meaning you take that bubble with the bank account in it, you heal it, and you do it over several days so that, you really put the intention in that sucker, you really kind of heal it and heal it and heal it, and then you send it to the edge of the universe. You're like, why would I send the bubble with the bank account to the edge of the universe? Because the universe is expanding and a lot of creative energy is there. And when your bubble sort of floats around the edge of the universe, it sucks in that creative energy and it starts creating more and more and more and more and more. And so that is what you do. And I'm telling you, it's going to work if you practice it over several days. But you've been able to successfully heal a lot of your relationship with money. How you see money, how you use money, how you procure more money, how you spend money, how you think and feel and experience and all of that. It's a lot of a healing vibration is coming through in the spread about you leveling up money wise. Remember, money is energy, it flows. So you do have to be generous with it. You do have to share it. But with, in situations that you think people really deserve it. For example, if I share my money, I usually do it for a reason. Like if I walk by someone on a street who's playing a musical instrument, I feel like they've earned their right to experience a little bit of wealth, so I give them some money. And I do that with nonprofit organizations. I volunteer a lot, so I make sure my friends, my family donate money to the organizations where I volunteer. So again, money is very simple energy. Like everything else, it has to move. So when you try and create blockages with greed or mindset of lack, that kind of creates blockages that doesn't allow the energy of money to move. But money has energy. The most successful entrepreneurs can tell you that. In the obstacle position, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting. This is a major arcana card, so having it in the obstacle position is obviously not super great, but most tarot readers would interpret the Wheel of Fortune as your luck is kind of taking a downturn. However, I'm not most tarot readers, and the way I interpret it is the timing for something is off. So there's something that is coming into your life, but there is a delay because the timing isn't right. Behind the scenes, the universe is recalibrating. You know, the astrology is telling us that the planets are moving in such a way that it's creating some negative energy in other people and in other situations. And so, as a result, the best outcome is not yet ready for you. It is being prepared, and it will arrive when the timing is far more beneficial for you, Cancer. That is important to remember. With the Three of Swords, I think that the biggest thing is that you need to let go of heavy foreign energy. There's still some kind of grief, some kind of hurt that you're still holding on to, and it needs to be let go in order for you to experience the results and the outcome that is being brought to you. There's still some energy inside of you that is foreign energy. So again, you have to do grounding exercises, you have to do meditating, you have to stare at a candle, you have to do all those wonderful things in order to clear your energy and to be as pure you as you can. Remember, the shadow is playing tricks at this time. Mars is in conjunction with Uranus. Uranus is the planet of revolutions. It's rejecting the establishment. It's rejecting what we're used to. It's bringing in a new way of thinking, new way of life, new changes to us. Mars is a planet of war, and so there's a lot of difficult energy that is happening right now, which is what makes the timing, not super beneficial, and it's also affecting many people who are not as enlightened as you, who are not as capable of transmuting energy as you. They're still letting negativity to have the best of them, and so this is why, the timing is off right now. Also, make sure that you're not very resistant to change, because with this combination, the change is coming in. This is why you've got the Two of Wands in the present position. You're planning, you're creating a vision, and you're going to, the next step is to execute that vision. But don't be resistant to change, because at the first glance there may seem like the change is scary, or it's not going to bring you the things that you are looking for, but that is only at the first glance. Once you take a deeper look, a closer look, you will see that this change is actually beneficial for you. That's important to remember. Now, with the Three of Swords, again, you have to try your best to let go of the past hurts, and remember that every hurt you've received made you the person you are today. You would not be such an incredible person if you didn't experience hurts at times, because it makes you stronger. It makes you more prepared for bigger things. That's how you learn. You learn to transmute energy when there's a challenge, when there's a problem. And sometimes those problems, those challenges take the better of us. It's important to stay true to yourself. Again, you've got to work with energy. You've got to work with a grounding cord. You've got to fill yourself back in with wonderful positive emotions by putting them in the sun above your head and then pricking it, and so it fills your body. But only after you are able to release all the foreign energy through the grounding cord. Visualization is incredibly important. So there's many different meditations and things that you can do to help you with that. In the present position, you are manifesting by using your will, by using your determination. You already know what you want to manifest into your life, and you're so close to the point where it's going to be coming into fruition in the month of August, but especially towards the end of August. You're very sought after. Your popularity is rising as well. People are noticing that you've changed for the better. People are noticing that that your vibration is higher. They don't know why that is, but they're noticing these various changes about you. There's some kind of adventure that you are either starting on or it has already begun, and it's really going to make you feel like you are, progressing really well and accomplishing things that you want to see in your life. I see a lot of comings and goings. Maybe you're networking a lot, but you're being noticed. I see that people are reaching out to you for your advice. They're taking you and making you as an example in their life. They're basically doing what they're doing what you're doing. They're kind of like copycatting you, if you will. But you are building an incredible community as a result of this. That's why you have the Four of Wands in the clarifying position. You are having better friends around you. There's better influence around you. There's better energy around you overall. You're building some kind of true happiness, which is finally happening you, and that's happening to you, and that's the result of all the wisdom and all the masterful leveling up that you've been doing over the last 24 months. Incredible change over the last 24 months when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to your energy. You really have leveled up, and it's important to notice you got to celebrate small victories, because a lot of small victories give you one large one. And this is why you're sitting like an empress. You go from the Queen of Wands to the Empress. The Queen is pretty powerful, but the Empress, now that is big dog energy. You are power. You're powerful when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your emotions. You're going to feel very at ease towards the end of August. You're going to see a lot of manifestations coming in, and be aware of them, because a lot of times when we manifest things on a smaller scale, we sort of start taking them for granted because we want those big level manifestations. But again, you've mastered small scale manifestations to an incredible degree, and you're building your empire. That's why you've got the Eight of Pentacles in the clarifying position. Beautiful stability. You're building incredible empire. You have incredible magical abilities because you've been staying committed to the task at hand. You've been at it. You haven't given up. You have, walked through every challenge and obstacle. You didn't run away. You didn't hide. Maybe you've cried. Maybe you were upset, but you stuck to your guns, which is so important. Take action towards the end of August. This is going to be a really, really great time. The reason your power is so amazing is because you're building a bridge between the spiritual and the physical. You've established some kind of a bridge, some kind of a connection there, and so the pipeline is much more solidified, and you're getting a lot more done. You're getting a lot more fulfillment. You're realizing the potential. Your spiritual intelligence allows you to shapeshift a lot more, to go in and out of timelines, to go in and out of parallel worlds, to take what you need and let go of what you don't. Your mind is becoming sharp. Your thoughts are becoming much more clear. There's not so much garbage in your head. Maybe you're watching less garbage on TV, or listening to less garbage on the radio, but your mind is really, really becoming very cleared up. So this is definitely an amazing spread. Let's see what the Mystical Wisdom card has for us. And we've got Live Life to the Fullest. Dragonfly, definitely take advantage. Stay in the present at all costs. Just stay in the present moment, because the past is gone. The future has not yet arrived. The most powerful time is in the present. So, take your day and make it the best day that you can today. Enjoy every moment. If you're washing dishes, enjoy washing those dishes. If you're walking a dog, enjoy walking the dog. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you're walking down the street and holding hands with your loved one, enjoy that moment, because your vibration increases, and you even if you don't want to attract, better things are going to come to you. I hope that I don't know why I said I hope, but let's see what the angel and ancestor oracle card has for us. We've got Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Emotions is energy, energy in motion. And so when you connect with your energy, and again, it's okay to connect with your shadow. Shadow energy is fine. Shadow energy is anger, resentment, embarrassment, shame, guilt, self-loathing, all those. It's okay to feel those things. They're there to not just teach you a lesson, but to remind you of that there's light and then there's darkness, that there's, a combination of those two things are on the inside of you. Emotions, even shadow ones, carry messages that you need to hear, that you need to address, that you need to figure out. Why did that trigger you? Why did you get upset? Is there something you can do the next time to avoid the upsetness? Is there something about that emotion that you need to examine closer? Maybe trace it down to your childhood. See if you can nip it in the bud. See if you can learn something from it. If you adopt a childlike approach to understanding your difficult emotions, you can integrate them easier. And when you integrate the shadow, you are bulletproof. When you integrate the shadow, it's very difficult to unbalance you, to unalign you. It's impossible virtually to unalign you if you integrate the shadow, meaning accept the you that you don't want other people to see. You are your own biggest advocate. So, make sure that inner voice advocates for you. Yes, you feel that anger, but that inner voice doesn't feel that anger, because intuition doesn't have emotions. Intuition is there as a spiritual connection with the divine. Intuition is there to guide you. So have that intuition talk with the emotions. It's basically on the inside of you, there's one person talking to the other, if you will. And so it's important to remember that. But let's see what the tea leaf cards have for us. We've got Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So that is what we have from the tea leaf. I also pulled another card. We have Pin, which is new job or career. Something is definitely coming in towards the end of August. There's some kind of change that's going to be really beneficial for you. Something new, something that is going to make you feel like your barrel is full. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Cancer. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting me. Don't forget to visit me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time.